Who's up? Alright. Good throw. Back.
What's that, Robinson?
What? Yeah, Robinson. That's my name.
Becky.
Drop mine off.
I like birds. Let's be truck drivers. Oh yeah, look at the big head. What's up, peoples of Earth?
My name is Ryan. Wieners.
That would be a good time for you to do the lineups. Like announce them on camera?
And they're announcing the lineups right now here at Scripps Ranch Little League. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter. Shift colors. We're underway here from Jerabeck Park in Scripps Ranch in area of San Diego. It's going to be the Miners AA Championship game featuring the Red Sox and the Cardinals. The Red Sox and the Cardinals. And let's go ahead and get to the lineups here. Number 5 will be Joey Tudor. He's batting in right. He's playing in right field. Number 4 and left field will be Christopher Chung. Number 8 at second base is Alex Sorter. The pitcher will be Matthew Bronars. Number 11. The catcher will be number 3, Conrad Temple. Alex Perea will be playing in a field position when he gets out there. He's number 12. Number 6 is Brian Peters. He'll be doing the same thing. Trevor Offord is starting, and he'll be playing at first base, number 9. Number 7, starting at shortstop, is Brian Hugh. Number 2, starting in center field, is Kellen Nelski. And number 1, at playing third base starting, is Robbie Goebel. That's your lineup for the Cardinals. And now the lineup for the Red Sox. Number 2 will be Brady Goodman. Number 6 is Houston Aguirre. Number 9 is Devin Granary. Number 3 is Bryce Evans. Number 10 is Michael Robinson. Number 7 is Noah Stashauer Marcus. Number 12 is Shalom Matke. Number 11 is Daniel Robinson. Number 1 is Tristan Wellwood. Number 5 is Ryan Masteri, and number 8 is Jesse Wang. The Nats followed us now. You never see no Nats around me normally, man. So why would you say that now?
Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I trust in God. I love my country and will respect its laws. I will play fair and track to win, but when I lose, I will always do my best.
All right, Brandy Goodman steps in this minor AA championship game and fouls it away. Different deal as opposed to what we were watching with maps, where of course you have to hit it off a pitching machine. Here, both teams have their own pitchers. Still minor league baseball. This one is hit down at second base, and his second baseman is able to make a play, Alex Sorda. So Goodman pops out to second base for the first out. Houston Aguirre steps in. Aguirre wearing number 6. Matthew Bronars is the pitcher. Bronars for the Cardinals. Last game we watched, the Cardinals won that MAPS championship here at Scripps Little League. Scripps Ranch Little League, and that was fouled away. Scoreboard says 1 ball and 2 strikes. One out here in the bottom of top of the first inning. Playing over here at the north field, and that one high in the strike zone, but striking out is Aguirre. And there's 2 outs now. So Aguirre strikes out, 2 down. It'll bring it to bat Granieri, Devin Granieri. Bronars outside with that one for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Got some heat lamp going as the clouds have somewhat parted. Still a lot of cloud action, but it's a lot warmer than it was earlier. And there was no sun then. Bronars' next pitch is grounded right back to him. He has it, goes to first, and that retires the side. 3 up and 3 down go the Red Sox in the top of the first inning. And we'll be right back with the bottom of the first inning, no score.
Right fielder, number 5, Joey Tudor.
So we start off the bottom half of the first inning. Joey Tudor will start it off for the Cardinals. The National League champions in this 2009 Scripps Ranch Minors Championship game. Stashauer Marcus is on the mound for Red Sox. Tudor fouls it away. Hear that nice ping of that aluminum bat. That's the difference between Major League Baseball and everything all the way up to professional ranks as far as baseball is concerned. Tudor waits and hits this one along the right side, and it is going to go foul. On this field, maybe an hour or so ago, they had a great game, went into extra innings. Steal of home plate, from what I understand, was the winning run. So great baseball played, and then the game we had was a 2-run difference until the top of the frame. So some great baseball being played so far today here at Jerbeck Park in the area of Scripps Ranch. Joey Tudor striking out there, and now this will bring it to bat number 4, the left fielder Christopher Chung. So Chris Chung steps in, and he fouls the first pitch away. No balls and 1 strike to Christopher Chung. 13 walks on the season. Likes to find a way to get on board. But he also likes to bat people in. He's batted 17 runners in season. And Christopher Chung, the man with the .465 batting average, goes down.
Highlighting for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 8, Alex.
And now here's number 8. As you got 2 outs in the inning. And here's Alex Sorter. Sorter batted .451 on the season. Very high batting average at this age. Sorter likes to make a lot of contact. 20 hits out of 37 at bat. And he likes to come around and score. He got 25 scores on the season. Marcus Stashauer trying to conclude this inning very quickly with 3 up and 3 down. And he does just that. So we'll go to the top of the second inning. There's no score between the Red Sox and the Cardinals. Bryce Evans stepping in from the left side. Evans, he makes good contact along the right field, and it is caught. Nice play by the right fielder. And there's one gone. Pretty much hit right at him, so he didn't really have to move. And good contact by Evans, but it goes down on a fly ball. Now here's Michael Robinson. So 1 out in the inning. Bronars has retired him in order so far. And he's trying to continue to do that today. Swung out and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. De Robinson. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and fouled away at the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To Michael Robinson. Bronars trying to retire Robinson and keep it going defensively for his squad. And he gets him. So Robinson strikes out now, and that is the 3rd strikeout of the contest. It'll be Noah Stashauer Marcus, number 7 for the Red Sox. Two down for the pitcher of the Red Sox, Stashauer Marcus. Good crowd on hand for both teams. And got a strike on the lower half of the strike zone now, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike to count. 2 down. 2-1 to count now, as that one was outside. Bronars falling behind here. Gets a strike on a corner. 2-2 now to count. The Noah Stashauer Marcus. Delivery is hit to left field and caught. So again, retiring him in order is Bronars, and we'll go to the bottom half of the 2nd inning and still have no score.
Cardinals, the pitcher, number 11, Matthew Bronars.
And now here comes the pitcher, Matthew Bronars. And he's going to face the guy he just got out from Stashauer Marcus on a pop out to left field. Bronars is going to try to lead off this inning, get something going for his ball club, the Cardinals, as they went 3 up and 3 down against Stashauer Marcus. We got the music playing behind us, man. You gotta love Scripps Ranch Little League. First one is fouled away by Bronars. Bronars up there. He's got the white gloves, batting gloves, and a red aluminum bat. That one rides down too low. One ball and 1 strike to count. Bronars fouls it away, and now it's 1-2. Got that ball in on his hands that time. Stashauer Marcus. Head in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. To Bronars. This one's outside now, and it's 2-2. Two and two to Matthew Bronars. Guy who's had 24 hits and 35 at bats in the season. But he can't get that one, and he swings and misses, and it's the first out of the 2nd inning here. The Cardinals. And now here's Kyle Edmondson. Pitch by Bernards is up high. Edmondson's batted .486 during the season. He had a great on-base average of .672. Can't get that one though. One ball and one strike to count. And swinging and missing for strike two now. Edmondson only struck out 8 times on the season. Likes to make that contact. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes to Kyle Edmondson. Fouls it away, standing tough. Ball on the outside half of the strike of the plate, and he's still swinging at it, making contact, protecting the plate. 1 out in the second inning for the Cardinals. 1-2 delivery, strike 3, and goes down is Edmondson. So a called third strike, and Kyle Edmondson goes down, and here's it. It was Conrad Temple. And a bunt. Is it successful? It is! The Cardinals get their first runner of the game on board. Beautiful bunt by Conrad Temple. So the head coach for the Cardinals rolling the dice. Gets a runner on board on a beautiful bunt single. And now going down to second, he steals second, is Conrad Temple. And now they got a runner in scoring position. Alex Perea, the batter. Down too low to Perea. No score here in the second inning between the Cardinals and the Red Sox in a minor AA championship here at Scripps Ranch Little League. Greg G.K. Porter, happy to be with you along with Jeff on the camera for Georgia Land Video Sports Productions. Seeing it from the center field area. Ground ball down to second. Second baseman has trouble with it. He won't have a play. He'll throw it anyway, and a score will come across for the Cardinals. It's 1-0. So Perea makes contact, hits it down to second. And he's on board with a single. And the runner, Temple, came all the way around from second base and scored. And now Perea is down to second base. Brian Peters, the batter. Peters, who batted .543 on a season. Or rather, he batted .636 on the season. Check that. And now stealing third base is Alex Perea. And you can see why he hit .636. It's an RBI single for Brian Peters, and it's 2-0. So here in the second inning, they come out swinging the bats. And all of a sudden, they've got 2 runs. Even though they got 2 outs in the inning. The first 2 batters were outs, but now they got 2 runs. Trevor Offord, the batter. Number 9. Offord batted .364 on the season. Offord can't get that one. 2 strikes on him, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count to Offord. With his teammate Brian Peters at first base. But his team is leading 2-0 here in the second. And Peters goes down to second base as the catcher couldn't hold on to that baseball. So now Offord's got a runner in scoring position. Offord with 16 RBIs on the season. Would like to try to get another one. Full count now, and swings and doesn't get it, and that ends the inning. But they get 2 runs in the inning. They lead 2-0, the Cardinals over the Red Sox. Kyle Matke will step in here in the 3rd inning. Bronars pitched well so far in this match, or in this game, championship one. First baseman, he just can't quite get it. Nice effort though by Perea. He nearly hauled that one in, sliding past the first base line. Matke still up there, 1-1. Fouls it away at the plate. Matke wearing the white batting gloves for his Red Sox ball club. Cardinals trying to be the big name at Scripps Ranch Little League today. One Cardinals team's already won the championship. And it's fouled away. The Cardinals leading here in a Minors A championship game, 2-0. One ball and 2 strikes to count to Matke. Shiloh hits one hard down to shortstop. Shortstop has it. Long throw. Can't get him. And Shiloh Matke's going to try to go down to second. And he makes it in time. Matke slamming that ball past down to shortstop. And then the long throw, he gets there in time. Man goes to second as it got past the first baseman. Daniel Robinson steps in. No balls and 1 strike to Robinson. Red Sox got a runner on second base. Trying to cut into this lead. Bronars. This one is hit hard, hit a center field. Edmondson, he has it! Edmondson staying with that baseball, and there's 1 out here in the 3rd inning. Tristan Wellwood steps in. Wellwood with his teammate at second base. Swings and can't get it. 0-1 to count. Shiloh Matke hoping his teammates can pick him up. Takes a little lead off of second base. But has to get back, and according to the rule, you gotta wait for that pitch. Excuse me, and then that one is a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count to Tristan Wellwood. Bronars has the sign, comes to the plate, slow roller, gonna be a tough play. Bronars' throw is not in time. So Wellwood gets on with a little bounce single just to the left of home plate. Tough play for Bronars. Madke at second base, and he does not decide to go anywhere. Ryan Maestri, number 5. Maestri steps in. 1 ball and no strikes to count to him. Bronars, a little bit of a jam here. This one is hit straight up in the air, and Bronars has it, and that retires this side, and they strand a couple. Score remains the same, 2-0 Cardinals over the Red Sox. And here's Brian Hu to start it off in the bottom half of the 3rd inning for the Cardinals. They lead 2-0, and he hits it hard into left field. Coming up with it there is Madke, and he gets it in. So Hu, first ball swinging, and he's got a base hit. And you can understand why with you. He came into the game batting .543. Kellen Anelski is the batter. Stash Hour Marcus. Two balls and no strikes to count. It's a 2-0 lead to Cardinals. We got those 2 runs as they started hitting that baseball last inning. And Hugh scampers down to second base. You're all set.
Did you have enough money?
Yeah, he's good. Made himself some money. Hugh at second base, and he's going to steal third. Hugh steals third. He's being alert. Pitch a little bit too high to Anelski. And that's ball 4. So Anelski now on board with a walk. Got runners on the corners, first and third. Robbie Goebel steps in. Goebel, an opportunity for an RBI here. And when you look at the RBIs on a season for Robbie Goebel, he only has 9. He'd love to pick up another one. Goebel batted .250 on a season. Pitch to Goebel is inside. Cardinals on a regular season, they had 13 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. A .794 percentage. Fantastic season, did they? Yes, they did. And after the meeting on the mound with Stash Hour Marcus, he throws that pitch and gets away from the catcher. Here comes Hugh. He scores! Hugh takes advantage of the defense. It comes all the way around, and it's 3-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Anelski is at third now. Alert base running there. Goebel strikes out. But here's Joey Tudor at the top of the order. He struck out the first time up. Tudor hits it right back to the pitcher. He goes to first in time, and there's 2 outs. Score that 1-3 for the second out of the inning of the Cardinals. Nice play that time by Stashauer Marcus. And now it's going to be Christopher Chung. Struck out his first time up. Remember, Chris Chung batted .465 on a season. 1 ball and no strikes to count to him. That one's way down too low and outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Chris Chung. Chung swings and can't get the next one. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike to count to him. He's got a runner at third base, and Anelski, Kellen, would love to try to come home here and add to the lead. They lead 3-0 in the 3rd inning. Can't get that one now. There's 2 strikes on him, and it's 2-2. And strike 3. So Chung goes down, and that retires the side, and they strand a batter. But they do get a run in the inning, and they lead 3-0 as we go to the 4th inning. You're into that? Kyle Edmondson is in there pitching now. Jesse Wang is the batter. Wang strikes out. 1, 2, 3. Cardinals leading 3-0 here in the 4th inning. Brady Goodman, the batter. Goodman flied out the first time up. Flied out to second base. Two balls and no strikes to count to Brady Goodman. The next one is a strike in the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike to count to Goodman. Three balls and 1 strike to count. 3-1 pitch outside. So Goodman gets a walk. That is the first walk of the contest issued by the pitching staff of the Cardinals. So with a free pass, trying to get something going, Red Sox. Houston Aguirre up there. 1 ball and no strikes to count to Aguirre. Edmondson has the sign, and that ball is hit right back to him. Grabs it, goes to first in time, and that's the second out of the inning. Devin Granieri. Granieri steps in. He's got Goodman at second base now. Swings and doesn't get that first one. Edmondson took a little bit off of that one. Comes with the next one and a nice bunt. Going to be a tough play. Edmondson has it. Goes to first. In time. And that retires the side. He just barely gets the runner. Granieri going to first base. And it's still 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Cardinals. Alex Sorter coming to the plate in the bottom of the fourth inning. Sorter and his ball club leading 3-0, and he hits this one past second base and into right center field. So Sorter is aboard with a base hit. Number 11, Matthew Bronars is coming up now. Bronars struck out his first time. But if you look at Bronars, scored 30 times during the season. 686 batting average, a throw, and a slide in time. Gets away from the shortstop, Sorter, sliding in. Safely, he's at second base now. Bronars did not have a lot of ground outs during the course of the season. According to the stats given, he only had 2 ground outs all season long. Likes to hit the ball in the air. And this time he hit it past the shortstop. It did not turn out to be an out. It turned out to be a base hit and an RBI. And Bronars able to give his team and help his pitcher out, Edmondson. And now it is 4-0. And now here's Edmondson. He wants to try to help himself out. He got a runner at first base in Bronars. Hits it hard past third base, and the left fielder can't get it. Bronars will round third. He will score. And Edmondson goes down to third, and he is safe with a triple. Matthew Bernars down to third base. Five to nothing is your score. Did I say Matthew Bernars down to third base? It was Edmondson down to third. You're not on. Yeah. Edmondson is down to third base. Correction on that. Bronars scoring. And Conrad Temple is going to be up next. 5-0 your score. They have come out here in the bottom of the fourth inning, swinging the bats, and it has resulted in a much wider margin now as they've got a 5-run lead. And as you know in baseball, that's not insurmountable, but you're in a pretty good position And you're in the fourth inning and you have a 5-run bulge. New pitchers into the contest, excuse me. I believe that's Bryce Evans, left-hand pitcher. Temple. 1-1 count to him. Temple couldn't get that one. Evans trying to wrap up this inning for the Red Sox. We're down by 5. Edmondson standing at third base. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Comrade Temple. Pitch to Conrad is fouled away at the plate. Staying tough. Remember, he was the one who had the bunt single in the second inning. They got everything started for the Cardinals. Pitch is outside, and now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to Conrad Temple. Evans, and it's down too low for ball 4. So Temple is aboard with a walk, and now the Cardinals got runners on the corners, first and third. Edmondson standing at third base, and Conrad Temple's at first. Alex Perea is now up to the plate. Pitch for Perea is down too low. Fielder's indifference towards Conrad Temple as he goes down to second base. Runners on second and third. Fouls away that pitch from Bryce Evans. Runners on second and third. 5-0, the Cardinals lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Trying to add more to that lead. Evans hit right past him, and 1 run will score, and maybe 2. Heading to the plate, and they'll get 2-run RBI on that one. And there goes Perea to third. And then as they throw it over there, Perea decides to score and adds the 5th run of the inning. And now we have an 8-0 score. We'll go to the 5th. It's 8-0. Bryce Evans steps in against Edmondson, the right-hander. Pitcher against pitcher here. Top of the 5th inning. 8-0, the Cardinals lead. Just like they did at the Maps game, coming out, hitting the baseball, making things happen. And this Cardinals AA minor league team has done the same thing. And the way it's going right now, they're going to capture themselves a championship for Scripps Ranch Little League in 2009. Unless Evans and company can get something going in a big way. They got to get base runners first, though. And that's a good start right there. You got to get somebody aboard. Michael Robinson steps in. Robinson struck out his first time up. He fouls it away at the plate. As Evans has to get back. Edmondson has the sign he wants, goes to the plate. He's down too low and outside. And that ball's going to end up in center field. Evans doesn't know it. And he doesn't go anywhere. He was probably hurt when he slid in that time. He didn't realize it, otherwise he'd have got up and took off. Second base. Michael Robinson now. Let's see what he can try and do here. 1 ball and 2 strikes though on him. And it gets away from the catcher, and there goes Evans. So whatever was bothering him when he slid into second base, didn't seem like it was bothering him there, heading to third. Well, Evans at third base now. Robinson hits it hard past the shortstop and into center field. And he got his first run of the game, and he hits the back cushiony part of the backstop there. Evans does. He says maybe that's a kiss of some luck here. We get something going. 8-1 now. As Robinson is at first with a nice single. So far they started this inning off in a way which they could try to get back into the ball game. Nobody out. 1 strike. Noah Stashauer Marcus. That ball is inside and heading down to second base, and now the control is starting to bother Edmondson as Robinson is down at second. As I mentioned before at the beginning of this inning, you got to get base runners to have a chance. There's 1 out, but you got a runner now at third base. So he hits it to the right side, a nice play. But you got a runner at third base. 1 out, only 1 out. Shiloh Matkey is up. And Matkey, remember, he singled last time up. And he's trying to look for another RBI here to cut into the lead. His team down by 7 runs now instead of 8 as it started off the beginning of this inning. Matkey for the Red Sox. Watches it go outside, and he realizes that he's not going to swing at something that's not close to the strike zone. Still, they have to get runners on board, patch some things together, get back in the ball game. Oh, and he swung at a bad pitch that time. And he knows it. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Can't try to get it all at once. Got to chip away. And he hits it hard and deep. And to center field, Sorter, he makes a play as he falls down and throws it in. But it will get a run out of the play. Sorter, nice play. And now there's a confrontation there. Conversation between the home plate umpire and the bags umpire, and they see what they're going to come up with here. And he's safe. So the play at home puts another run on the board for the Red Sox and is now 8-2. So there's 2 outs on a beautiful play by Sorter, the center fielder. If he doesn't catch that ball, Matkey is probably going to be at second base. And then they have another runner in scoring position. Daniel Robinson now trying to do something here with the bags empty. Robinson hits it hard to second. He gets by the second baseman, and Robinson will be aboard. So Robinson, as I mentioned in the other game we did earlier today, you make contact with a baseball, good things can happen, and that's exactly what Daniel Robinson did. And he's done that twice today. He's flying out, and now he's got himself a base hit. And now here comes Wellwood with 2 gone. And is Edmondson going to stay in the game? Will he come out? Edmondson is coming out now. And Conrad Temple's going to come in and pitch. So Edmondson comes in and does a pretty decent job, but he still gives up a couple of runs. And now it's going to be, to face Wellwood, it will be Conrad Temple. We'll take a break with a score. It's 8-2 in favor of the Cardinals over the Red Sox. All right. Tristan Wellwood. No balls and 1 strike to count. The Wellwood. Wellwood singled his last time up, and he would love to pick up Robinson here. Hits it and caught by Temple to end the inning. Big play by Conrad Temple, and his teammates rejoice with him. And they end the inning, and they're that much closer. Or is that the ball game? I believe that was the ball game. And it's a 5-run limit. The championship going to the Cardinals. Score of 8-2. In the AA of the Scripps Ranch Little League. It is the Cardinals winning the 2009 Minors AA Championship over the Red Sox in a fine ball game. Primarily, though, owned by the Cardinals on this day, and they are the second Cardinals team that we know of, or at least this crew, myself and Jeff, knowing of who has won a championship today. And it was both Cardinals for us, the Redbirds, on this day in June. So we hope you enjoyed all the action Stick with us. There'll be some more action as far as interviews and comments. And you'll see the award ceremony that is attached to this game, the championship one for the Miners. We'll be right back.
First is Mr. Smiley Noah, Stash Hour Marcus. Next we have Big Michael Robinson.
I want to be on video.
Noah, stay here. Stay here.
We have Devin Garneri, Mr. Cool.
No, don't peel them off. Keep them in your pocket.
I get to throw them.
And then our Sportsmanship Award winner, Shiloh Mackey.
Hey, don't do that. Noah, don't do that.
Next we have an incredible player, Houston Aguirre. An incredible first baseman, Jesse Wayne. Mr. Hitter, Bryce Evans.
Everyone can adopt it.
Golden Glove, Daniel Robinson.
Noah, slowing down the process.
I know, that's what
I was shortstop, Brady Goodman.
nothing like killing everybody.
And Ryan, my answer, who never gave up, came back for a broken hand.
Hey, don't.
Nice job, man.
Thank you so much. I feel honored. Dude, now I like
Okay, you guys.
Thank you,
Okay, and here we are going to present the National League champion Cardinals. We're going to start it off with number 12, Alex Poirier.
Thank you.
Congratulations, bud.
Then we're going to go with number 11, Matthew Bronars, our starting pitcher today.
Good job. You need some acting. Yeah, I need some acting over there.
Next, number 10, Kyle Edmondson.
Oh, good job.
Next, number 9, Trevor Offer.
Good job. Great season.
Following Trevor is our second baseman and specialist outfield, Alex Sorter. Next, our shortstop, Brian Hu.
Big hitter, by the way.
Brian Peters, number 6.
Brian, congratulations. Good job. Cough. Good guy.
Next is number 5, Joey Tudor.
Hey, scoot down a little bit, guys. Scoot down that way, Joe.
Our catcher extraordinaire, Mr. Shades, Christopher Chung.
Congratulations.
Next, number 3, our closing pitcher, Conrad Temple.
Dad, do your move!
Another outfield specialist, Kellen Anielski, number 2.
Congratulations, Kellen. Good job, bud.
And our good luck charm, Robbie Goebel, his 3rd World Series.
Another first place.
Get all together, guys.
Might not be too good for you, but for us it's a team. Conrad. You have to be too close to start.
Hey, Perry, I've got a tick. Shoot! What's up with that?
This is Greg Porter back here with the champions of the AA Scripps Ranch Little League, and you are?
Alex Poirier.
Alex, talk about just getting to this championship game and how much fun it was, and then today, the conclusion.
It was very fun, and I enjoyed hitting my first home run this season. We played a great game against another great team. It was a lot of fun.
Okay. You guys obviously, played some hardball, and you came into this game and you said, there's certain things I got to do, and you guys came out and you started doing those things right away.
Yeah, we just practiced a lot, worked hard. We started doubling our practices, and we just worked harder.
Okay. Well, yeah, it did. What school you go to?
I go to Jerebeck Elementary.
Okay. You like that school?
Yeah, it's year-round, though. We have 6 more weeks.
Ooh. Well, hopefully you finish that up and then you get a chance to get some rest. Anything that you're going to take from this season for next season?
I'm going to remember this and remember the skills I've learned and play a great season next year.
All right. Good luck, Alex.
Thanks.
And let's talk to one of the Cardinals who won the championship today, and you are?
I'm Kellen Anielski.
Okay. Kellen, talk about winning this championship, how much hard work it was getting to the championship, and then winning it today. What's your feeling on that?
Well, I think we played a really good season this year, and I think a lot of our team members are really excited because a lot of us, this is our first time, and for others, they've been in the World Series a ton. But I think we worked really hard and we played really well.
What are you going to take with you in the future out of what you learned this year?
I think I just learned that don't be afraid of the ball, because in the beginning of the year I was really afraid that I'd get pegged, and I got pegged a lot, and so I just learned to just hit the ball if it comes and don't be afraid.
Kind of relax. Well, that's fantastic. What school you go to, and do you have a favorite subject or teacher over there?
I go to Jerebeck, and my favorite subject is probably history.
Okay. What school? What grade are you going to go to next year?
Next year I'm going to 5th grade.
All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All righty. And you are?
Kyle Edmondson.
Okay. Kyle, talk about how much fun it is now to get this championship after all the hard work that you put into it.
I just think it's a good experience that we made it, and we play hard and try our best.
Okay. And all that hard work and practices has really paid off today, right?
Yes.
Okay. Had you ever won a championship at any level before, or is this your first one?
No.
Okay. It's a great feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Something you can build on and maybe win some more. What will you take with you, most importantly, to help you succeed in the future?
Just remember to swing the bat when you're batting.
Mm-hmm. All right. All righty. Well, great pitching job. And what school you go to?
Dingaman.
Okay. You like that school?
Yeah.
All right. Favorite subject or teacher? I always get tongue twisted with this.
Subject is math.
Okay. That's a good one. Well, congratulations and good luck in the future.
Okay.
And we have another one of the Cardinals that won the championship today. He's got that hardware, and you are?
Christopher Chung.
Okay. Chris, talk about just all the hard work you guys put into getting here first, and then you get here, and then you guys produce a championship. Talk about this feeling.
It was really, really, really hard, and it took a long, long, long time, and now it's really exciting that it's all paid off.
It's something that, your coaches say, you work hard, it's going to pay off, and it has, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Practice makes perfect.
That's it. You know how to do it. What experience will you use, all the techniques and all the training will you use to help you play next year?
I try to like run a little faster in the outfield when I'm trying to catch a ball. It's because I don't get to it most of the time. But if I would run faster, then I might have gotten it.
Okay, all right, that's a good idea. What school you go to and subject or teacher over there?
Miramar Ranch. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite teacher is Mr. Giaquinto.
Okay. All right, good luck in the future.
Thanks.
And another Cardinal. And you can come on over here. I don't want to stretch out my cord. And you are?
Conrad Temple.
Okay, Conrad, talk about the feeling of winning the championship today. I know you guys all heard me back there talking, and, now you're the champions that I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, it feels really good. And I don't know.
A lot of hard work to get here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What will you take with you to be a better player for next year?
Don't, swing the bat around, and I guess I could use some work on my bunting.
Okay. That was you that bunted yeah, exactly. Well, you did a real good job with that, so you're only going to get better with that. What school you go to?
Jerebeck.
Okay, subject or teacher over there?
My favorite subject is math, and my teacher is Miss Hobbs.
Okay. All righty, well, congratulations today.
Thanks.
Okay, another teammate from the Cardinals. And you are?
Brian Peters.
Okay, Brian, talk about just the fact that you guys have got this trophy for all the hard work and all the games that you played this season. Isn't it a great experience?
Yeah, I think it was a great experience because, we got to play with make new friends and play with each other and stuff. So it was really fun.
And that's something that you can share, speaking about that, with all your teammates forever, right?
Yeah, I will probably not see some of my teammates until next year because I go to a school where none of the other teammates go to, so it's different. So.
But it's neat to come together and do this, isn't it? Okay, what will you take with you next year to be a better player?
I'll probably keep going to the batter's box because I went a lot this year, and it's really fun at the batter's box because, it's the only part that's not the best is that they don't pitch real baseballs.
Right. I didn't want to get you guys hurt. Okay, well, what school you go to, as you had mentioned?
Explore Elementary.
Okay. You got a favorite subject or teacher in there? What's special about that school?
Well, we go on a lot of field trips, and it's really fun there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to experience a lot of things and stuff. My dad did a lot of that when he was teaching and stuff, and his students always liked it. Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
All right. Another Cardinal, and you are?
Trevor Hoffman.
Okay. What a great player he is. And now you're doing like what he's done in his career, win some sort of hardware that shows that you're a champion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is going to be the thing that you won't forget about this year? What is the thing that you're going to take with you in the future?
I need to work on my batting because I always dip instead of level. So, yeah.
So just maybe a little bit more patience and, maybe pitch recognition a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, and just let it develop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I know it will. You guys got a great start. At least you got the team aspect down. And, individually it'll get better. What will you remember about this year and you won't forget?
All the players, because these are probably the best group of players I've had as a team.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more fun. What school you go to?
EBS Elementary.
Subject or teacher?
Math and science.
Okay. All right. Good luck. And another Cardinal, come on down. We want to see that hardware, that proud hardware you guys just got to working so hard for you. And you are?
Robbie Goebel.
Okay. Robbie, talk about all the hard work and just everything it took to, first of all, get to this game and then after that win it.
Well, we really just had to keep on winning and use teamwork to perspire. We just had to keep on working together.
And you guys got on a roll towards the end. Somebody just said you won 3 in a row.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Doesn't it kind of, once you get that feeling of winning, you keep liking it and then you want to keep doing it?
Yeah,
And it makes you work harder, doesn't it?
sort of, yes.
Well, you guys did a great job. What will you always remember about your teammates this year, and what can you use to make you a better player?
Well, this year everybody worked together exceptionally well. So, I'd like to try to work on being compatible with other players on future teams.
Okay. Sounds good to me. What school you go to and what subject or teacher?
I go to Miramar Ranch and I like math. And my favorite teacher is the teacher I have right now, Miss Thomas, who's really nice.
Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Come on down. Okay, right here is good. And you are?
Brian.
Okay. What's your last name, Brian?
Who?
Okay. Brian, was it a lot of fun playing this year with these guys?
Yeah.
It seems like it was because the result of it is this hardware that you guys got. Was there ever a time when you guys thought as a team that, we might not make it if we don't start to really change and work harder? Was there any time during the season like that, or was it just everything just seemed to come together and flow?
I think everything just came together because we lost 3 times and we mercy ruled all our games in the playoffs and this game.
Wow, so you guys just basically got on a roll and kept going, huh?
Yep.
You rode the wave, and it was great. Okay, well, what will you take with yourself towards helping you become a better player and having more fun next year?
Maybe batting, because I go to the batter's box a lot, and I won a lot this season. It really helped.
And you make you relax at the plate, ball recognize what pitches are coming and stuff, and whack them, right?
Yep.
Well, you guys did a good job of that today. What school you go to?
Miramar Ranch.
Okay. Subject or teacher over there at Miramar?
I like the teacher I have right now, Miss Thomas.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good summer. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All righty. And you are?
Matt Bronars.
Okay. Matt, talk about starting off the game and just getting your team to settle down and go ahead and take care of business.
I thought that we did really well in the beginning, and then we got motivated. But I think one good thing we did was we didn't get too overconfident and not worry about the game anymore after we had a lead.
Yeah, well, obviously you guys have been very good at doing that because you won all those games during the season, and then you got into the playoffs here and showed that it wasn't just a fluke during the regular season. What will you take with yourself in the future?
I definitely have gotten better at batting, mostly, and also I have improved very much on pitching, so I'll keep on working on those skills over the summer.
There you go. So you're going to be that much better of a player, tough to deal with next year. What school you go to and subject or teacher over there?
So I go to Miramar Ranch Elementary, and my favorite subject is math, and my favorite teacher was my second grade teacher, Miss Walkup. Okay. But currently my teacher is Mr. Vernia.
Okay. All righty. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. And we have another Cardinal. I hope he doesn't drift on me. Don't drift on me. Stay right here. All right, and you are?
Joey Tudor.
Joey, talk about just all the hard work and how it's paid off here and the feeling of that.
I think we did great in the playoffs and that we played hard and did great in the World Series. And that's it.
It's just a nice flow that you guys had, and you kept that flow all the way to the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What will you take with you, the experience of all the hard work and all the things you've learned towards next year? Anything specifically that you'll remember?
my friends on the team.
Okay. Just how you guys, a cohesive unit, working together, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to do that in team sports. I mean, you can learn things individually, but you still got to learn how to work with your teammates and keep up, right?
Yeah.
All right. What school you go to?
Mirror Ranch.
Okay, you like that school?
Yeah.
How about the subject or teacher maybe that you got going over there that you like?
My favorite teacher is Miss Latimer, and my favorite subject is science.
Okay. All right. Science, man. That's right after my dad. Okay, congratulations.
Thanks.
And one last one, and you are?
Alex.
Okay. It's a lot of fun, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything that you're going to remember about this year that's going to help you in the future to keep enjoying the sport of baseball?
Really, fielding, because I really like fielding, and I'm really good, and I really improved from last year.
Okay. And it's something that if you're a good fielder, a lot of teams are going to want you, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Well, that's good. What school you go to? Is subject or teacher over there?
Fusion. My favorite subject is music.
All right. So what could you have played that little ditty that they had out there in the beginning of the beginning of the game? You know, with the horn section. Could you have done that? Or you play a different instrument?
No, I couldn't have done that.
They're pretty good. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, congratulations. Have a good summer and good luck towards next year.
Thank you.
All right. And do we have a coach that might want to come over and give us a few words? And here he comes.
Here we go.
And you are?
David Edmondson.
David, you gave me all the stats, and they were fantastic. I really appreciated that. It helped to make the broadcast a lot better. And it just showed really, you know, how organized you are, and that flows to your youngsters out there, doesn't it?
Oh, it sure does. Boy, they performed today. They fielded outstanding.
Okay, and yes, they did. And like you said, they probably didn't make an error today. I don't think they did. And they set the tone from the very beginning of the game. Pretty much everybody could see that. And then they just kept going with it.
Yeah, once we get on a roll, once our hitting starts happening, we're pretty much unstoppable. That's why we had to change things up a little bit with that bunt to get that inning going. That really changed the mood of the dugout for us.
Yeah, and you guys on the base paths, you don't seem to be shy about those.
No, pretty much we're going to run like crazy. We're jackrabbits when we get on the base. We're going to make sure we got guys on second and third for every batter to hit in.
Maybe the Padres need to talk to you. Well, they're better this year, but.
Yeah, the Padres, they're doing okay. But if they need to give us a call, I can give you my number.
Well, you know, it just puts so much pressure on the defense whenever you have a mindset that you're going to take off, even when you get a chance, or when that ball is hit out there, that you're going to keep running and taking bases as many as you possibly can.
Yeah, pretty much we're going to push the envelope until the point at which they're able to get one of us out. Fortunately for us, that hasn't happened yet.
Well, that's great. You got a great bunch of kids. This was fun. You know, seldom do you see games like this that are really quick. They usually do the sixth inning thing. But you guys set a tone from the beginning of the season, and you just kind of kept going with it. You only lost, what, 3 times?
Yeah, pretty much that's it. We've only lost 3 times. That team had only lost 2 times. And so we're now 1-1-1 against that team. So we may have to play against them in the summertime unofficially just to find out who's the better team over the long haul.
Okay, well, that would be great. That'd be one I'd pay for. So anyways, right. Congratulations on winning the championship, and good luck in the future. Are you going to have most of these guys back next year, or are you moving on with these guys, or how's this going to
move up to AAA? That was the game before us, and we hope to be in that game too. So we'll see how that draft goes next year.
Yeah, and I heard that was one that went into extra innings, didn't it?
That one went 7 innings, stolen home plate to win the game.
Wow.
It was a pretty exciting game. That's Cardinals baseball. The Cardinals have won pretty much from MAPS, AAA, AA, and I believe single A is going out there to play here in a little bit. Yep, there they are out on the field.
It's a Cardinal year, isn't it?
It's a Cardinal year.
We'll see if it's that way in the professional ranks too. But we know it was today, where the final score was 8-2, and the AA section, Scripps Ranch Little League, Cardinals beating the Red Sox in the World Series. We hope you enjoyed all the action here from Jerebeck Park, and great facility here. Always great to come every year. And until next time, take care of yourself. God bless, and save this one on the hard drive. Bye now.